Hey everyone, Ryan coming back at you here with a 4-package all YouTuber mail day and 1 eBay purchase. I actually got a pretty nice Beckett submission that came back yesterday, but I'm going to say that for another video. I was very pleased on how that came back. But I had some of these fine YouTubers send me some things in the last week or so, and I don't want to sit on too much longer, so I'm just going to dive right into that. First, I'll do the eBay pickup. Like I was saying earlier, you know, I kind of honed it on my PC, but I am trying to keep my eye out. You know, last year was a pretty profound rookie year for the Colts. Not just for the NFL, but the Colts. I mean, like the whole starting lineup. They were all in contenders last year. So I did get a really good deal on this. Out of last year's contenders to 99, I think he's going to have a breakout season. Kobe Fleener Fever. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to send this into Beckett, because this thing is in pretty immaculate shape. So that's what's up out of 99. And I got a couple of the other variation autos of his coming in from Check Out My Collectibles, so excited about that. Oh, before I forget, I still have a couple openings in the Fantasy Football League. It will be the video right before this. A couple spots in the $20 league and the $50 league, so hit me up if you have any interest. This next one, James, sorry so long for me to get this, but it was sent to my previous address. I got to get you my new one. But my tenant finally told me I had a package waiting for me, and as soon as I saw that, got real excited because he sent me a photo of a card he pulled himself a little while back. And said he wanted to send it my way, and I forgot what he says, like 1 out of every like 3 cases or something like drastic, every 300 packs or something crazy like this. But for a Notre Dame piece, he had a 2013 SPX football. It's what do you call it? A shadow box duo of Paul Hornung and Joe Theismann. I'm going to take that out so you can get a better view of that. The glare is tenacious right here. So James, thank you so much for that hookup. Card is beautiful in person. And I think he said in the same box he pulled a Bo Jackson shadow, so that was pretty sick. So James, thank you for that. Moving on down the line. Made a purchase from my good buddy Matt, goodcall6, who's in the Fantasy Football League, so don't be a square. Join Matt. Says, thanks for the purchase, bro. Take care. Matt Jensenato. Pretty nice. I purchased out of last year's, so 2012, Topps Chrome to $3.99, the Breast Cancer Awareness Refractor of Mr. Mile High Manning. And then last but not least, it's kind of an investment card for this year. Because I think Michael Vick still has some gas in his tank. But this is out of 2011 Limited. It's an on-card gold, or not on-card, it's a sticker auto. But it's the gold parallel. And this one is short print to only 7. So Matt, thanks again for the deal. Card is pretty boss. And I mean, I'm pretty high on Nick Foles, but I still think Vic has a tremendous amount of upswing, so we'll see. I mean, Law of Averages says he'll get injured once this next year, but maybe I can get some good trade bait out of this in the beginning of the season when he's throwing for Vic-like numbers. Next, jawhawk1971. Pleasure meeting you out in the Windy City. Got to meet him up in Chicago, and every time I saw him, I abruptly screamed, "Rock Chalk Jayhawk!" And always got his attention. He rolled his eyes, and we had good fun with it. But wrote me this really nice note. Says, Ryan, thanks to the purchaser. So glad to meet you in Chicago. Hope all is well. And then he did his little quote at the end, which I told my wife is probably going to be a bro-amendment. He who hesitates masturbates. So I thought that was a profound word of wisdom from Mr. Jayhawk. So out of this year's Elite, this is the status die cut to 49 of Reggie Wayne. Out of 2012 certified, out of 299. I think this is a really nice set. Like, I think this whole design of the jersey card, probably one of Certified's best for like just the plain jersey cards. But this is Ryan Tannehill. Think they're going to be beastly in the AFC East next year. We got the Duggernaut out of 2012 Prominence to 90, the on-field auto. For the Colts PC 2012 Prominence, Dwayne Allen to 200. I don't really know why one is to 90 and one is to 200. It's not like there's like different variation, but one was short print, one wasn't. So this is out of 200. Waiting on Topps to fulfill some of this stuff. Got a lot of Dwayne Allen sitting out there, and I'm really sad to see a lot of people getting their redemptions back from Topps, and like they're not putting them in penny sleeves and they're putting them in too large of containers, and I hope that gets straightened out real soon. This one's going to a tuber, can't show that. And then last but not least, out of 2012 Prominence, this is sick. A Premier Materials rookie auto to 25, number 10 of 25, Brock Osweiler. I'm really high on this guy. I think he's got a really bright future as soon as Peyton retires. I think he'll camp out for another 2 years, and then he's going to be a stud in the league. Like, if you look at his, just like as a physical presence, he's almost the exact size as like Colin Kaepernick. And I think he's got a ton of upswing, and that auto is fierce. So, thank you for that, sir. Thank you for the deal. All their links will be below. And then last but not least, Michael. Jericho931IMI. I don't know why you're still sending me stuff. Like, you hooked me up at the National, and like, for all intents and purposes, we were square. But then I bid on something for him because I was afraid that he was going to get outbid at the end. And luckily, you know, he won this card. But it says, "Hey Ryan, thanks again for the bench quad and helping me get the bench strolling 1-of-1. Great meeting you." Dude, that's the least I could do. You don't have a smartphone, so I was just helping a brother out in your time of need. And it was cool, and you got the card the next day. But I was ecstatic to be able to meet you in person. One of the most genuine guys you'll ever meet. And if you're not subscribed to him, you must be living under rocks. So stop living under rocks and go give him a sub. Johnny Bench, super collector extraordinaire, and out of the kindness of his heart, sent me a care package post-Nationals. And I do not have this card, actually. It was out of 2009 Philadelphia Footballs, the on-card auto of "Oh Captain, My Captain," Peyton Manning. Michael, I don't know what your work schedule is so I can call you and tell you over the phone how nuts you are for sending me anything. In general, but Peyton Inc., come on, man. So thank you so much for this. I didn't owe me anything. You're just adding to your tab, my friend. So, Michael, thank you so much for that. Yeah, thanks to everyone that was in the video. Please go give me your sub love. I'm going to close with the bro code today, and then maybe this weekend I will do that BGS unveiling. But today we're at Article 112, and this one I'm kind of conflicted on. It says, "A bro doesn't sing along to music in a bar. Exception, a bro may participate in karaoke." I agree. Exception, no chick songs. I'll say that one of Samantha, my favorite places to go hang out here in Indianapolis is called Howl at the Moon. I posted some videos in the past on my YouTube channel of some singing along at Howl at the Moon, and it's a dueling piano bar, and I think they're in a lot of other major cities. I mean, like, you get Sweet Caroline and Journey and all these other things that come on. Sing along with it. That's the bro amendment. I don't know what Barney was thinking on that one. But I agree, no chick songs. So, like, if Katy Perry comes on and you're singing to that, like, I may have to punch a hole out of your man card. But that's about it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Please rate and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon. Deuces!